Thanks for joining us as we start the new season. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
And by the way, they
now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Sharp out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Williams in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Clippers, on the perimeter, it's the talented duo of George and Kawhi. P.J. Tucker is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's MP in at the one. And tonight, the first game of MP's career. A lot of eyes watching to see how his journey begins.
Well, many believe that MP is the next face of the NBA. I mean, he comes from a long line of NBA talent. Father Prince and grandfather Chuck both had strong careers. I know this is one of the most anticipated debuts in years.
Well, there may be a lot of games ahead, but game one of the regular season is always a little extra special, Grant.
Yeah, no question about it. This is a game everyone looks forward to start the season off on the right foot. I can't tell you how huge it is for a team's confidence to get a win on opening night. But it's definitely one everyone is looking forward to.
Shot clock at 3, and stolen by Williams. Now the Blazers moving it up. Here's Grant. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
George, a deep three. It's rebounded by Grant.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check. Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by MP.
And just a typical unselfish play from MP. He's got a really strong team mentality to his game.
Brogdon finds Williams. And here's Brogdon. Back to Grant. Takes it inside. And there's the foul. It's on Ivica Zubac. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Thibault passes to Graham. Here's Sharp. Clock at 6. Takes a 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
This Clipper squad is quite the mix of players, Doris. Potentially the mix to make a run.
I mean, certainly you need seasoned veterans that can still get it done and young guys who can contribute. They've got both of those things and incredible depth. For the Clippers, to me, it's about one thing. How healthy are your stars? There is just a consistency to Malcolm Brogdon's shot. Doesn't matter if it's a mid-range, it looks the same.
Tucker with a screen. MP, the pass to Tucker. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Malcolm Brogdon.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Now here's Grant. Here's the floater. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. Leonard against Thibault. Leonard passes to MP. Pass to Tucker. It's stolen by Brogdon. All right, let's go to the sideline. We've got something on MP.
Thank you, B.A. Well, if you were curious just how hyped the NBA world is for MP's debut, just look at that crowd. Celebrities from all over are in attendance, and also his father, former player Prince. And those set of eyes are probably putting the most pressure on MP to perform. Guys?
A lot of big names out there, right? Thanks, Allie. Now here's MP. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's already this guy's second foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
Henderson, he's checked in for Portland. Here's Tucker. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
You know, we see this a lot from Tucker. Scores by overpowering the defender with his tremendous strength.
Grant outside. It's Williams, high post. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul. Grant, the pass to Thibault. And here's Henderson, covered by MP.
Guys, you know you can count on Kawhi every single night to impact the game with his defense. If you're the guy he's guarding, you're shaking your head thinking, oh, boy, this is going to be hard.
Wow, you talk about expectations from a rookie. Grant, MP came into the league with a shoe deal already in place.
And plenty of cachet being a Jordan brand athlete. As if he needed any extra. But I'll tell you, he looks good with that Jumpman logo.
Henderson for three. Rebound by the Clippers. MP with it. Three-pointer. Sharp grabs the miss. Portland leading. Pass to Grant. Outside for Henderson. Grant with a screen on MP. 4 on the clock. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Yeah, love seeing the young guard Henderson take charge like this, making things happen on the drive.
Tucker, the pass to George. Now here's MP. Zubac, screen. And here's MP from outside. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Boy, I'll tell you this, the confidence of MP shows up when he lets it fly from deep.
Henderson scanning the floor. Grant in the post. He's against Tucker. Henderson misses.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
MP with it. Picked up by Grant. George left side. Thibault with a steal. Here's Grant. Got it. Good job in the low post. Grant's got his second basket.
Terrific focus from Jeremy Grant. This guy understands how to take contact and fight through it.
MP against Henderson. It's stolen by Thibault. Now here's Henderson. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And they're running. Here's Zubac. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. All right, Grant, talking about Ivica Zubac. What do you like most about his game?
Well,
the Clippers call timeout. The 2K leaderboard highlighting last season's assist leaders. James Harden, number 1.
it was a virtuoso performance. They ran the offense through him time and time again.
Plumlee, a screen on Brogdon. Out to Powell. There's the three. George, right side. Fires from deep. Portland grabs the miss. Norman Powell out there with Mason Plumlee. Then it's MP. Then it's James Harden. And it's George in at the three. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Ayton finds Brogdon. From deep, Brogdon.
Brogdon very capable in catch and shoot situations. This guy's so efficient.
Pass to George. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul of the game. And the Clippers making a change here. Zubac is checked in. MP against Brogdon. Powell sets a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Kicks it to George. Shoots over Thibault. And that one's long.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Here's Sharp. Brogdon with a screen on Harden. Here's Sharp. Another one falls for Portland.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Here's George. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists in the game.
This is where James Harden's ability to quickly scan the floor and then find the right window to deliver the pass. So good. So good.
In the MCU right now with a shocking amount of honesty. There's no real attempt to sugarcoat it or sweep the... Brandon Marshall might be the biggest...
Here's Sharp. He's got 5. Brogdon with a nice finish down low.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. MP against Brogdon. Pass to Harden. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden. And coach is sure it should be going the other way. He's challenging the out-of-bounds violation.
And depending on the ref's angle, an out-of-bounds violation is an easy call to get wrong. It's a great reason to...
The previous play is under review.
The main reasons the coach's challenge is in place. This isn't a judgment call. There's usually pretty...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling has been made. They're going to uphold the original call on the out-of-bounds violation.
And as a coach, it stings to lose a timeout on a failed challenge, but it's a risk worth taking to make absolutely sure that you're not going to lose a possession on a blown call.
Here's Brogdon. 7 points in the game. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got his 4th rebound in this one. George against Thibault. On the wing, Harden. With the 7-footer, he gets it in there. And the Clippers lead by 5.
How about the incredible handle from James Harden? That ball is on the string, so crafty, the defense has no chance.
And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
And the Clippers with the ball. The Blazers making their last shot. Kicks it out to MP. 4-3. And Ayton pulls it down. Portland has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Here's Sharp. He's got 5. Brogdon finds Ayton. The putback. And he can't get that one.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Thibault with a steal. Oh, there's the alley. Hammers the lob through.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Outside Harden. On the wing, MP. Harden scanning the floor. 6 to shoot. Back to MP. And Ayton pulls it down. And it's Brogdon with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Following this game, they host the Magic. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. Pass to Ayton. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Ayton's gotten 4 this quarter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Zubac with a screen on Thibault. MP, the pass to George. Over Brogdon. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Portland leading. Williams, a screen on MP. He shoots it. Paul George pulls it in. George has got 4 rebounds now. It's stolen by Brogdon. The finish! And Brogdon caps off the break.
Well, you love the explosion up court. Malcolm Brogdon working hard to make sure they convert.
Brogdon against MP. It's stolen by Thibault. Three-pointer Sharp. The Clippers grab the miss.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
MP finds Zubac. Back to MP. Here's Powell. Is covered by Ayton. Powell passes to Zubac. Back to Powell. Clock at 4. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Outstanding shot blocker. DeAndre Ayton off his feet in a hurry to send it back. Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
Now here's Brogdon. He's got 11. And Ayton with the stuff.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Here's Powell. It's a 5-point game. MP, the pass to Harden. Now George, covered by Thibault. George against Thibault. MP outside to end the run. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
And the defense knows they got to cover MP very close. But he gets physical and exploits the coverage there for a foul.
Doris, with all the star power on this Clippers team, it's surprising they haven't won 50 games in a regular season in the last 6 years.
B.A., wow, that is such a striking indictment on the number of injuries this group has had. Load management, obviously, necessary on the one hand, but boy, it affected their rhythm and consistency.
Grant with a screen on Westbrook. Here's Sharp. He's got 7. And they'll get another chance. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Henderson. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
Yeah, despite standing about 6'2", Henderson has a big-time vertical, and he plays a lot bigger than his height.
Los Angeles, this is my version of checking in. I don't...
That's good from Henderson.
You have to love how Scoot Henderson plays beyond his size. I mean, using the quickness and agility to get the better of bigger players. I mean, that's impressive for a young guy to be doing.
Henderson hits them both. MP, the pass to Westbrook. Shoots off the step back. What a performance from Malcolm Brogdon. He has been the story for the Portland Trail Blazers, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the Portland Trail Blazers. First taste of the league for MP. What are you guys seeing?
A guy who's rushing things. You know, so much is expected of him. He's a third-generation NBA player, has all-world talent, but you could tell at the end of the half he was a little frustrated.
Sure looked that way, Kenny. Shaq is a heralded rookie in 1992. You had a big first game, 12 points, 18 boards, 3 blocks. What can MP do to turn this night around?
First of all, Ernie, don't ever release those stats again.
And let's get into this first half. A super close game for the Clippers so far.
Well, if I'm looking at what they did well, first thing comes to mind is...
Thanks for joining us.
Because I entrusted the future to that kid who had the same look in his eyes as all of you, referring to Armin. It earns
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. It's been one outstanding game from Malcolm Brogdon.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And we're going courtside for a report on MP.
Hey, Brian, MP is one of the most highly regarded prospects of all time, and the pressure to succeed is huge. Basketball fans across the globe are tuning in to see the debut of MP on the NBA stage. He'll have to put on a show to live up to the hype. That's even possible at this point, guys.
Yeah, he's looking to make a splash, isn't he? Thanks, Allie. On the court right now for Portland. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. Robert Williams out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Brogdon in at the 1. Right side, Tucker. Kicks it to George. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Come on, guys.
Well, the Trailblazers shooting 41% in this game. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. So much of modern offenses include hunting for mismatches. Doris, if you aren't a great defender, you're targeted.
And the word you used is appropriate. Great defender. Because teams know how to find the weakest link and attack that. They isolate that poor defender by using pick-and-roll action. And here's the key, B.A. You can be a really solid defender, but if you are the worst of the 5 on the defensive team, teams are going to seek you out.
Here's Brogdon. Brogdon with a strong finish.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
It's George on the wing. He's got 9. Pass to MP. Here's Tucker. 19-footer. Williams grabs the board.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Left side, Brogdon. Pass to Sharp. And here's Grant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Thibault. They get it back. Here's Brogdon. And it's rejected.
How about Zubac? Works so hard on the defensive end. Nicely done.
Here's Sharp. And the layup is good off the glass. Sharp's got 9 points.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Zubats with a screen on Brogdon. Down low. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Well, this is just pick and roll action at its finest. The big man sets a solid screen, rolls to the cup, leaves no doubt.
And it's the Blazers with the ball. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Brogdon, the pass to Grant. Back to Brogdon. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Screen by MP. Kawhi attacking, and down it goes. 2 points. 9 points in the game.
Well, the mid-range absolutely a part of Kawhi Leonard's offensive arsenal. Defense can't expect him to pass those up.
If I'm a young fan watching the NBA, Kawhi Leonard is a guy I'm keeping a close eye on, Grant. He does everything the right way.
B.A., so much to like about Kawhi's game and how he carries himself. He takes so much pride in what he does on both ends of the floor.
Malcolm Brogdon has been rock solid since he won the Rookie of the Year award. This guy's capable as a scorer, and what a pretty pass there.
MP finds Zubats. And stolen by Williams. Here's Sharp. George defending. Pass to Brogdon. Now here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Here's Sharp. George defending. Sharp, no good.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Leonard passes to MP. It's stolen by Brogdon. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And that one's good. Sharp. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Trailblazers.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
On the wing, MP. Leonard looking over the floor. Shot clock at 5. The shot to stop the run. Portland grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Sharp passes to Williams. And he lobs it up to the rim. Up high, and down it goes on the lob.
Boy, when Malcolm Brogdon is aggressive, it changes everything for this team. What a pretty pass.
Timeout called, the Clippers. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
James Harden, he's checked in for the Clippers. And checking the 2K leaderboard. These teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. In third, the Clippers.
Their three-point accuracy last year was exceptional, largely because of their patience. They would wait for the best look before pulling the trigger.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Leonard with a screen on Brogdon. Takes it in to the inside. And there's Leonard on the assist by MP. Leonard's got 11 points.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Here's Sharp, defended by Harden. Here's Brogdon. Oh! Brogdon rising up for the flush.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon's starting to percolate a little bit, folks. Look out.
Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
NBA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth.
And Williams has got the ball here for the Portland Trail Blazers. Pass to Thibault. To the middle. Williams' shot is good. He's got 10.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Harden from outside. Portland grabs the miss. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Back to Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Well, this is something Grant does very well. Slams it home when he's got space.
MP outside. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Grant with a steal. Left side, Brogdon. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Brogdon against MP. Leonard with a screen on Brogdon. And he lobs it up. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Incredible wingspan, unbelievable hands. The alley-oop is easy.
.52 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Pass to Sharp. Outside Brogdon. Williams in the post. He's guarded by Zubac. Shot clock at 6. Thibault, a screen on Leonard. And here's Grant from the arc. Pure from 3-point range. Grant's got 9.
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%.
Pass to Harden. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Well, a nice defensive play. Altered the shot, then stayed right there to clean up the glass.
Here's Brogdon. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Brogdon's got 21.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Harden. Up and in on the layup.
And I tell you, James Harden's ability to power through contact and finish with bodies around him is something else.
1 second left. Can't get it to drop. And so it's Portland. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary.
He's checked in for Powell. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Robert Williams checked in for Murray. Williams finds Henderson. Drills it from deep. And the Trailblazers lead by 15.
Oh, good 3-ball by Henderson. Now, this is the part of his game that he wants to keep developing.
They've got MP, Russell Westbrook out there with George. Then it's Mason Plumlee, and it's Harden in at the 2. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Stolen by Ayton. Brogdon against Westbrook. Pass to Ayton. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got his 6th assist of the night. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. MP, the pass to George. Back to MP. And there's a pick. 6 on the shot clock. Throws it up high. And the jam by George.
And plays like that demonstrate Paul George's athletic ability. He's not just an elite scorer, he is a high flyer.
Oh, George with a steal. Left side, Harden. The shot's good. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter.
They finally found their shooting touch after a rough first half.
Harden against Henderson. To the left side wing. Pass to Aiden. Williams with it. Now here's Brogdon, covered by MP. Lets it go from deep. And it's Brogdon missing.
Well, after hitting one triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
It's stolen by Brogdon. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Here's Williams. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Paul George.
Almost converts despite the contact.
In his career, Robert Williams III has proven to be a pretty ferocious defender, Doris.
He has, B.A. He's already got an all-defensive selection to his name. He's a skilled rim protector. He is now a guy you can hand the basketball to offensively, and he can facilitate a little bit, so don't forget about the other end.
Well, if you're the Clippers, are you out looking for the next young star, Greg?
Possibly, B.A. I mean, 5 of their top 6 scorers last year were over 30 years old. So they may need more production from your young guns to be a consistent contender.
Second free throw, no good. You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Greg.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for Portland. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Pass to Sharp. It's stolen by MP. Leonard with a screen on Brogdon. MP, the pass to Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Well, very hard to deal with Kawhi Leonard in the pick and roll. His mobility allows him to be an effective roller.
Portland has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Sharp. Outside, Williams. Here's Brogdon. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Brogdon's got 6 in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Count it.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback. And nice finish by him.
Man, it's rebounded by Grant. The Trailblazers have gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. Here's Sharp. Tries a 10-footer. That one's wide left. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And, B.A., they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Here's Man. On the wing, MP. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Grant's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Brogdon. Back to Grant. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, Jeremy Grant doing work at the rim. Don't give him any space, boy. This guy can get up.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now Leonard. He's covered by Grant. Leonard passes to Man. Connects from downtown.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Time called here. The Trailblazers decide to talk it over. They're leading by 11. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Grant. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Leonard. Now MP. Zubac with a screen on Brogdon. MP, the pass to Zubac. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Portland has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Grant the screen. Brogdon from outside. Drains the triple. Brogdon's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, what we know about Malcolm Brogdon is he is Mr. Efficiency. It doesn't matter if it's from distance.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Trailblazers.
The coaching staff has to be happy with the way they've limited their turnovers here.
Yeah, B.A., that's #facts. Just tremendous patience and self-control.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Malcolm Brogdon.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Zubac with a screen on Brogdon. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Screen by MP. George for 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. And here's Brogdon. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.
And in a split second, cut off Aaron's head as Mikasa and Aaron's final moments together are back at the cabin where Mikasa says her famous line, "See you later, Aaron." The reason she states this is because this is not a goodbye.
Thank y'all. Wow, listen.
Right here. Finally, Mikasa and Aaron get their kiss as Mikasa breaks
Lisa Sims, Daily Horn. MP, you came into this league heralded as the best player of your generation.
When Mikasa got her final moments, Aaron also talks to Armin, and it's revealed that Aaron beat up Armin because he was so desperate to get Armin and Mikasa away from them to great distance and protect them, especially from himself. Also, he made sure to do this because it had the perk of making anyone who killed him look like the heroes that saved humanity. Especially if it was
it's always disappointing to lose.
Instantly change
But
their outlook as they'd be
Damian
the ones
Patterson,
who stuck by
City Free
humanity
Press.
and saved
What does it
everyone
mean
in
to
the
you
end,
to be a...
despite them being called devils and sinners in the past. Armin realizing that Aaron is setting them up to be essentially heroes and like the type
yeah,
of family,
it means I have a target on my back.
I
had every event.
Parfait, merci. Béatrice Corbet, La Compétition. Votre maillot est le maillot le plus vendu en France en ce moment. Avez-vous un message pour vos fans?
Love you guys. France is awesome.
Aaron shows Armin
Proud of you, MP.
which is magma seeping from an erupting volcano.
What? They
And
got locked
Aaron
down
says
out there.
that
What
for
a time.
2,000 years now, Ymir
Oh
has
man,
been
one
obeying
game doesn't
his
define you.
and for all he's done to Ymir,
Even if you did blow it.
she continued to obey him.
So now I gotta
The
sit
reason
and...
is because through
Hey,
all of
I
this,
appreciate it, Pop.
Ymir
You're here to keep me on track.
you
know what the goal is. Greatness. That's right. Oh, speaking of, you know who this guy is. Yeah, what about him? I just updated his all-time GOAT list. It says that you...
So with all this talk about MP being the best prospect since LeBron James and Victor Wembanyama,
These are the kind of people you want on your side if they're going to call you the GOAT someday. Come on, Pop.
Only Ymir would ever know except that we
Short
do
memory.
know Mikasa's choice.
On to the next one.
To not forget Eren and kill him, ending the cycle. This means that Ymir never had the strength to kill Fritz and stop the cycle of war and hatred because he was the only thing that Ymir had in his life, along with the children he gave her. Ymir may have not had that strength, so she sought someone who did. And if you remember throughout two of Mikasa's most important scenes and her really entire character, when the Attack Titan first appears, and in this episode when she declares she is the strongest when she is cornered, this is the one quality that Ymir didn't have that Mikasa does. The strength to end the cycle of hatred and the love for the man or person who would continue the cycle, aka King Fritz / Ene Yeager. So Armin, connecting the dots, realized that at the medal ceremony, this is the future Eren saw when he touched Historia. He then tells Armin that due to the powers of the attack and founding acting in unison, that his head is literally all messed up. He has gone insane as the future and past all exist at once in his head. 2,000 years of history and an infinite amount of the future all at once playing a violent symphony inside of his head. So either way, he had to go through with this because, well, he didn't have any time. He couldn't hold on any longer than he already did. Then, in a surprising twist, Eren tells Armin that on the day of the attack of Shiganshina, he knew that Bartlophicus wasn't supposed to die. As if you remember, the Smiling Titan ignored Bartlophicus. This is because Eren was the one who let that fight go. They guided it to himself. Upon this shocking realization that this was secret to the sea, say one at the end of season 4, Armin asks Mikasa to forget about him and move on to someone else living a happy life. He says, who knows? And this angers Armin as he punches Eren, telling him that he wasn't forgiven yet. He chastises him for not thinking and disregarding Mikasa's feelings and love for him, reminding him that she values even Eren over her own life itself. So because of that, can he really just tell her to forget about him? After all, she desperately loves him. Wouldn't it seem unfair? Eren then cries out. At the end of his life, after going through over 20 years of nothing but having his parents be murdered, fighting war after war, living 2,000 years in the past and many more of that into the future, he doesn't want that for her. He doesn't want her to forget about him, and he wants her to think about him for the rest of her life, even after he dies. At least 10 years. This scene pays off in multiple scenes throughout the entirety of Attack on Titan, in which we see Eren breaking down in some capacity and showing emotion. Starting in episode 1, when he wakes up, he is seen crying due to the nightmare he had. There's also another example in the same season where we see Eren wrap the scarf around Mikasa as he wanted to do so, always to remind Mikasa that Eren will protect her no matter what. Again, he would then be seen breaking down at the end of season 2, crying as he vowed to protect the person who meant the most to him from the Titans, Mikasa. Again, he would do this in season 3 as Chain jumped to the cavern under the church that he wanted to give up right then and there, as he cried and bawled during the immense pressure of his reality that he must keep moving forward and continue onward. As well, in the final season, after the raid on Liberio and being told of Sasha's death, he breaks down into hysterical laughter and tears, crying over the realization of what he's done and also his slipping sanity. As well, he broke down and apologized to an Eldian child for what he was about to go through with, which is the rumbling, begging for forgiveness as tears flowed from his face, realizing the monster he had become and how much he hated that fact. This final scene pays off over 10 years of moments throughout Attack on Titan, where we see Eren crack under the pressure and break down, showing his true self and inner emotions. The truth is that on the outside, he may have showed a hardened exterior only because, really, he had to. He was forced into a position where he literally had to keep moving forward after the cavern in season 3 and touching Historia during the medal ceremony. These scenes are important.
It isn't the most recognizable athlete in the tri-state area.
Like I said, I'm here as a fan. I love watching you hoop, man. I appreciate
that. He could cope with his situation to get through it all and save everyone. Eren never wanted to be in this role. That's why, in the rumbling opening the line, "I never wanted to play the king," is sung. For the first time in the entirety of Attack on Titan, there is no facade on Eren. This right here is the real Eren Yeager. The person who was hiding inside all of that hurt was never allowed to come out, as from the very start he was forced to go down this path of destroying the world. If he had a choice, he'd be in the cabin with Mikasa, and there would be no rumbling or any Titans. I'm sure after giving everyone a succinct explanation that is factually correct, well, there will be no trolls spreading misinformation or lies. Right, fellas? right. Aaron doesn't want to die. He wants to be with everyone and be awesome. Armin, hearing this, tells Aaron that there must be some other way. But Aaron states that he killed billions of people, and for that reason, he will never be forgiven. How could he? Even if they didn't stop him, he would have flattened everything to completion that day. He then recalls his birth and being given the name Aaron by Grisha, as he doesn't...
It's NBA basketball on two.
Grisha said to him, Aaron, you are free. So Armin, realizing all that Aaron's been through, understands what it took